Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all and welcome, welcome, welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged, some is not, and the fair act use is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. So everybody is talking about the Paris Olympics, y'all. The 2024 Paris Olympics, and they're talking about how the mockery was uncalled for, y'all. You would think, let me tell y'all something. You would think that they would have learned from, wasn't it Brazil that just did that, last year? They did whole mockery of like dragging Jesus down the street and all of this stuff. And do y'all remember what happened in Brazil after they did all of this stuff mocking Jesus and all of this stuff last year? Do y'all remember? They had all of these flood storms hitting them left and right. It destroyed the place, okay? I think something is brewing, to be honest with y'all. I truly believe something is going to happen or something is brewing in Paris. For them to do what they just did, y'all, it didn't make any sense. Now, the first thing that caught my eyes with these pyramids, and I was like, anywhere some pyramids at, I'm quite sure Beyonce or Jay-Z is going to be there. And lo and behold, y'all, here we go. Here we go. And when I saw Beyonce, y'all, I couldn't believe my eyes. I was like, what is wrong with her face? What is wrong with her face, y'all? Is Beyonce getting that much work done now that she's not even looking like herself anymore? Because she doesn't look like herself. But she was there. She performed. Quite a few other people performed. And we expect Beyonce to be anywhere that they're mocking God at. She's going to be there, okay? Her and Jay-Z is the king and queen of mocking God until they can't anymore, okay, y'all? The sad part about this whole thing was people that's supposed to be people that grew up in the truth or people that had religious backgrounds, like what's her name, Serena. She's, her family Jehovah's Witnesses. So this really hit home right there when she was being a part of this. I was like, are you serious? You mean to tell me that you grew up in the hall, the Kingdom Hall, and you would go and be a part of a situation where they are mocking Jesus and God and stuff like that? This tripped me out, y'all. I couldn't believe it. Then that whole thing was like the Assassin's Creed, the Masked Man or No Face or whatever you want to call it, but it was a dark, thing about the whole situation. It was a lot of darkness in it. Now, I know it took place at this art museum or something like that, so they want to pretend like this is artwork or this and that and this. But no, y'all, this was all about mocking the Bible. To me, this is what I got from this. And it's sad on so many levels. You see the sun worship over here to the side with this woman. A lot of Assassin's Creed stuff. And if you type in Assassin's Creed, 223 pops up, y'all. I kid y'all not. 223 comes up, Skull and Bones. If you put in Assassin's Creed. And then if you put in the name, I forgot the guy's name that do the Assassin's Creed. But his number the 48 and 84 kept coming back and forth when you put that in. And I was like, wow. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. So there were a lot of confusion, just like it is all the time. You couldn't tell the men from the women. And I did not understand why the theme was so gender focused. You know what I'm saying, y'all? You had men that was dressed like women, like this guy right here, with a skirt on and a little tank top looking like he's a woman with his little chain on. So feminine, all of this stuff. And then you had women. You had some that looked like women that had beards and mustache. It was like reversal of the both. All the men looked like women. The women were looking like men. It was so stupid it didn't make any sense, y'all. I haven't watched the awards not the awards, but the Olympics in a very long. I used to watch it when I was younger because I used to like the skating and stuff like that part. I even liked it like the racing, but I can't get with all of this other mess that they add onto it. Ain't nowhere in the world I will watch this. And a lot of people's talking about boycotting it right now as well. People are saying that they should boycott because of the fact of how they mocked Christians and stuff like that. This is what they're saying. And like I said before, you can kind of tell, okay? You can tell which religion is the true religion when everybody is going after that religion. Okay, y'all? They not mocking, this Hinduism stuff, and because they have all these different goddesses and gods that they call themselves, they false gods. But I'm just saying, y'all, they have all of these different things that they worship, and it's always Jesus is the one that they mock when they doing stuff. So this lets you know, y'all, that this is done on purpose, that Satan is truly, truly busy, and he's using his minions to mock God in any and every way that he possibly can in Jesus. And it's sad. It's sad on so many levels, but this just lets you know, y'all, that there is something a brewing and there's something big a coming. Okay, y'all? Like I said, this guy got on stockings and stuff like that like a woman. And it's sad that this is what they throw in the kids' face. A lot of kids watch the award shows, y'all. A lot of them. And the fact that this is what they want them to see, men dressed like women and women dressed like men, women with beards and mustaches, men with dresses and skirts on and heels. Like, this is the part that gets me the most, that doesn't make sense to me. A lot of sun worship, all kind of mess that they put in here. And I want y'all to look at this picture right here too. This is another sun worship picture as well. And the guy that's carrying the torch is the Assassin's Creed guy. I mean, this is weird on so many levels. So much darkness. Look how feminine this guy looks with this full face of beard and everything. And then he has on a blouse. They make these men look so feminine now that it's just sad on so many levels. Can men go back to looking like men again, y'all? Is they going to ever get past this phase, or it's just going to keep going and going and going till they just pull out? They really feel out doing it right now. Just wearing this and don't have a care in the world. Because this is sad, y'all. Then they did the Last Supper. Okay, y'all? They call themselves recreating the Last Supper. And God called this an abomination when all of these people are sweating Skittles and this and that and this. This is in the Bible. But they recreated the Last Supper, and they put a bunch of, sweating Skittles people and people, men dressed like women, women dressed like men, into the Last Supper, y'all. This is what they did. And I was like, I cannot believe what I am seeing. This doesn't make any sense whatsoever. And for them to think that nothing is going to come of this, y'all, stay tuned. That's all I can tell y'all is stay tuned. Okay? Sometimes this stuff gets overwhelming because, remember, Jay-Z just did this too. At the award show, he did the Last Supper with Lil Wayne and this and that and that and this. Remember I was telling y'all that? And I said nothing as good is going to come. Something is going to happen to somebody from that table. That Last Supper that they call themselves did. And then now, they're doing it at the Olympics, y'all. At the Olympics. We have so many children that watch this show that is so sad. I know this confuses the crap out of these kids, especially smaller ones like under 5 that's running around looking at women, and then you see the TV and you have a woman with a dress on and then a full beard, and I know this kind of confuses the mess out of these kids, and they don't seem to care, y'all. They truly do not seem to care. And like I told y'all, it gets a little bit overwhelming sometimes because we see now that there is a lot of people that's working, working to fulfill certain things. And we know that certain things has to be done because it is a prophecy that's in the Bible that these things are going to happen in the last days and this and that and this. We see that right now that all of this stuff is coming true. Sometimes you don't want to accept it to the point But then, people was coming in my comment section when I was talking about, different stuff in my videos, and they were saying, this is supposed to let it happen. This is what's supposed to happen. It was foretold in the Bible that these things are going to happen. So let it, things that's supposed to happen, let it take its course. And just kick back and, you know what I'm saying, y'all? Just keep your eyes open and pay attention to the things that's going on right now. There is so much chaos. Everybody is up against each other. It's just so much stupidity that's going on right now. And the people that you think that's supposed to have the sense, the ones that's, putting these little, shows together and this and that and that and this, these are the ones that have no sense whatsoever. And they think it's a game that, because you're portraying, you're letting everybody know who you ride for. That's number one. You're letting everybody know who you ride for. And at the same time, you call yourself hurting, people that's coming up, that's watching these shows and this and that and that and this, but they're mainly hurting their own selves and their own families, y'all. I couldn't believe this part right here. This part right here, I was like, I can't believe this. They had a pale horse, y'all, running on water. On water, like Jesus walked on water. They wanted to put the pale horse on there and make it look as if, you ain't got to pretend and try to make this come any faster than it's going to come. It's going to happen. And when it does, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, when it does happen, y'all, because this ain't nothing to play with. But apparently they think they can. This is sad on so many levels. Snoop Dogg supposed to have been carrying the torch and this and that and that and this. And it amazes me that somebody was just begging God to save his wife and this and that and that and this. You would be a part of something that's mocking God. And he can't say he didn't know, because they had, the golden calf. You remember on the Ten Commandments and stuff when Moses went up, to speak with, God and everything. And then he came back down and with the Ten Commandments and stuff like that. Do y'all remember when they had the golden calf, that they was worshiping these golden calves and stuff like that? They even had to go over the calf there as well. But this ain't just all. When they were advertising for the Olympics, Snoop Dogg had a chain on with a golden calf on it as well when they were advertising. I meant to put the picture up, but I forgot where I put it at. It might have been in my phone or something like that. But he had a chain on with the golden calf on it, y'all. And he was just praying to God, called himself praying to God that his wife pulled through and this and that and that and this. Ever since his wife has pulled through, he has been a joke, y'all, okay? He went from praying to opening up adult entertainment club. He called his wife is put it in her name so it make it look like it wasn't his idea, it was hers, but it's all women that's working there. Y'all, I couldn't believe it when I saw it. I was like, really? Out of all the things that you could have left dedicated to your wife, or this and that and that and this and that and this is what you call yourself open up and then try to pretend like and call her lady boss to make it look like this was her idea. Y'all, this guy has been tripping ever since, okay? Ever since. Keep playing with God if you want to, Snoop Dogg, okay? Because, see, a lot of people, when I had put up that video talking about him opening up that, adult entertainment club and stuff like that, a lot of people were saying the same thing that I was thinking in the first place. That you couldn't wait for your wife to be out the way so that you could have your pick of the litter of whoever you wanted. Okay, y'all? And a lot of people in my comment sections, they felt the same way, that he don't care about his wife whatsoever. Matter of fact, he probably couldn't wait. And I think this is probably another reason why he's going in deep now into this mess that's going on out here with this agenda that they're pushing, because he probably won't that bad luck to come back his way, to be honest with you. Because why else would you be a part of something like this? Okay, y'all, the whole thing makes no sense whatsoever. How in the world do you go from begging God to save somebody to mocking God, or being a part of, a whole show or system that will start to show off with mockery of the Bible? Like, it make no sense to me whatsoever. And just like I said, the part that really bothers you is the fact that you have people and you know that their backgrounds and this and that. And I don't know what Snoop's religion is, even if he have one or not. But when Serena Williams wanted to be a part of this mess, she had to know that they were going to do that. She had to know that they were going to have that pale horse running and this and that. And she had to have heard about what was going to take place. They cannot say that, oh, they didn't know or this and that and that and this. I don't believe that whatsoever. Okay? And for them to do that and her to not back out of it and not want to be a part or not come to it or support it, it just lets you know, y'all, that Satan is super duper busy, and it's a lot of false prophets, a lot of false Jehovah's Witnesses, a lot of false people that call themselves going to church and love God, and at the same time you support something that disrespects them. Y'all, I just can't believe it. I cannot believe it. And it's so much uproar today that's going on that people are peed off. They're talking about boycotting the awards, all of that. Not the awards, the Olympics and everything because of this. Now, if they're feeling like this, how in the world does Serena, with that type of background, this not affect her in any kind of way? To not even come forward and say, well, at least I didn't know that they were going to do this or something like that. I don't support that or whatever, mocking God. Like, why don't they come forward and say anything? But like I said before, you got to look at the company that people keep. Okay, I want you to remember that Beyonce and Serena Williams, Selena, whatever her name, they're friends. They are friends. How could you even be best friends with people that don't even like God? Y'all, they see Satan as their God. So that tells you a lot about her in itself, okay? And y'all, just like I said, stay tuned. I got a feeling that something is going to be a brewing in Paris. And it's going to probably be similar to what happened in Brazil, because they're not going to keep mocking God and think that he's not going to do anything about it. Just sit back and watch and just say, oh, la-di-da-di-da-di-da-di. Okay, y'all? This is crazy what's going on right now. And it's sad on so many levels. But at the same time, you cannot run somebody else's life. You got to sit back and just pay attention and just observe. Yeah, we can talk about it. But, you know, they're going to do them. And only thing you can do is warn others that is, you know, trying to change their life around and be, you know, somewhat have some morals in their life, and let them know what to stay away from. I wouldn't even watch this award show now. I don't care how good it is or whatever. There are people talking about these people, they practice for years to be a part of this show, so boycotting them would be wrong and this and that and that and this. So they feel that, you know, these people's feelings, you know, matter more than God's feelings. Y'all, I don't know what to say when it comes down to this other than just stay tuned. Stay tuned, because sooner or later this is going to give. And it's not going to be nice when it does. But y'all, these demons are coming out of the woodwork right now. And they are not playing. Okay, y'all? Anyway, y'all let me know in the comment section how y'all feel about the pale horse, y'all, riding on the water. Okay? I want y'all to let me know what y'all think about this whole situation. This museum of art. This made me think about Jay-Z's museum. Is this where he got his idea from? To open up a museum, so a museum of disrespecting of God. I'm surprised they don't have some Bible, you know, stuff on the outside of the building. But you know, Jay-Z had to take it to another level. You know, he put the cube of Saturn out there. Then he had to put the Bible, make it look like Bible scriptures, but it was the verses. There's probably stuff he stole from other people's music, but still in all, y'all. You know, he always has to take it a little bit farther to get some people something to talk about. But I don't think that's going to work out so well for a lot of people. Okay, y'all? But y'all let me know. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.